Dale's in the house. First of all, welcome back, Roanoke. What's it feel like bringing the camp back here again? The 7th year of this camp. What's it like bringing it back?
I actually love it. I look forward to it every single year. My kids look forward to it every single year. My entire family, and just being able to come back home and just give back to the community, and even the coaches. I went to school with some of these coaches, man, and it's a great time. So we all look forward to it.
You know, behind you, all your accolades. I mean, you did a lot of impressive stuff, not only at William Fleming, VCU, and the NBA. You know, you had the storied career. You know, if you could share your biggest memory from your playing days at William Fleming, at VCU, and in the NBA.
I'll say my favorite moment in high school was obviously winning the state championship my sophomore year. That was probably one of the biggest things that we could have done for the community. I think it was like 52 years or something like that since somebody won the state championship from the area. But college, that's a tough, well, it's not tough. I'll say Final Four. That was a great experience as well. I mean, we played in the NFL arena. I don't recommend it, but it was fun. It was a great experience. You know, police escort everywhere we went. So, those things that as a kid you kind of dream of doing. And then obviously, you know, in the NBA, being able to win an NBA championship with the Los Angeles Lakers, that was probably one of the best things, you know, you could ever be able to accomplish. I was literally that little kid in the backyard, 3, 2, 1, you know, holding the trophy up, oh, we won a championship type thing. So, yeah, I would say those 3 things, and every 3 levels I've won. So probably the best ever.
Which is probably a rarity, I mean, to have someone have success at each level, which is real big. And Troy, if you could talk a little bit about what does it take to put on a camp like this?
It takes a lot of organization, honestly. My mom, she's the brains behind it. And honestly, I kind of lean on my community counterparts, people I've, grown up to know, and, you know, they've helped me over the years. So they kind of help out and pitch in as much as they can. And honestly, me just coming back and giving my time is the most important thing. Like, I can care less about anything else. Like, even if we didn't have the camp, like, just stepping out into the community and showing face and, you know, giving back in that aspect is something that I really look forward to doing. But it definitely takes a lot to do the camp. But I will say the community does, you know, lend a helping hand, and it helps out tremendously.
I remember we came to your first camp here, the energy was here, and then to see the same energy from the first one to this latest one, you know, how special is to see the growth of your Dream Big camp? It's
special because Dream Big is something that I iterate every single time I speak on the microphone to these kids, and even when they come up to me. So it's very important to me. It holds something dear to my heart. So anytime I'm able to kind of give back and say Dream Big with it and attach that to it, and the kids kind of, you know, take it for what it's worth, I feel like I've accomplished something. So.
What do you hope the campers take from this camp over the next few days?
I honestly hope they take learning how to communicate, learning how to play as a team, be a team player. Those are my biggest things. Even in life, you have to learn how to work, you know, with certain people that you might not even know. So, but also dreaming big, being able to make it out of the community, and let them know, like, hey, look, I did it, so, you know, why can't they do it too? That's the biggest thing. And dream big that's the motto, man. So.
Now, obviously, you were a great basketball player, William Fleming, great at VCU, great in the NBA, winning an NBA title. But where was the seeds for this camp? Like, where did it actually come from? I mean, when did you think about doing something like this?
I would say my first or second year in the NBA, I wanted to, you know, obviously do a camp. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like I was the little kid in the backyard that was 3, 2, 1. And I always said I would come back and give back to my community, you know, when I was younger, and it's just something that it's been held dear to my heart to be able to do. And once I was able to kind of financially do it and kind of, you know, organize it, it just became a no-brainer. And then, you know, we just wanted to keep it up as we go. So.
And finally, a neat thing, you mentioned family. You talk about your mom, your wife, and even your little son here. This has really become, a family affair, not only people that are blood relatives again, but people that have impacted your life when you played for Fleming.
Yes, you know, even the coaches that are coaching, they honestly, I went to school with some of those guys, the kids that are playing, I went to school with their parents. So I believe everybody in this small community, we're all family. You know, regardless of any kind of situation that we're in. I remind them every single time I'm on the microphone that, hey, it's a small city. I've been around the entire world. nobody really knows where Roanoke, Virginia is at. Every time I say I'm from Virginia, they always think I'm from the Tidewater area or 757 area and stuff like that. So no, I'm from Roanoke, Virginia, and I want people to know that, and I want them to know where they're from. And when they get out into the real world, that they, put Roanoke on the map. So that's a great thing.
TD, Troy Daniels, dreaming big.
Dream big.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.